Good morning, everybody. It is Todd, the curator of Thrift, and it is a new week. Today is Monday, and it's a little late. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, and I have to do my taxes. Yay, I have an appointment Wednesday. But anyway, slow weekend. Had a good week last week. Weekend took a crap. Only 3 items sold, and one was $40, one was $2, and another one was $2. So another French curve, $1.99, and let me move my fat head here, and I have a CD. Where we go? Come on, I'll get there in a second. All right, I know you're here because I haven't sold you yet. Oh, there it is. Kanye West booklet, insert, $1.99. And this, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not going to. Another set of drafting tools. So this one sold for $39.99. Not a $200 piece like the other one, but I didn't pay much for this one either. So I think I paid like maybe $3 or $4 for it. I don't even remember how long I've had it. But that is it. My weekend was just, I haven't listed since Wednesday because I had stuff to go do at the back of the shop Friday. Other things I'm taking care of, and I was busy all day Thursday. This weekend I was busy, so I got to get my taxes done now. So I will be back tomorrow with hopefully some more stuff sells. All right, it is now Tuesday, and I only have 2 sales. And first off is this pair of Vans tennis shoes. As you can see, the laces are separate. I sold these for $19.99 with replacement laces. I got the laces from the Vans outlet here in town. So I got buy one, get one free. So made a difference on how to include them. Excuse me, I'm shutting off that light. But yeah, I don't even remember if I got these at the thrift store or I remember getting a pair at one point for free through the marketplace or next door app. But anyway, $19.99 plus shipping for these. So that was good to sell those. And I only sold one other thing. And let me get into this room and get the light on, because I get to remove something off the shelf, which is nice because it makes room for other things. And it's a Starbucks mug for $4.99. This is the Cafe Verona one. And I've had it for a long time, just sitting in a box, but finally listed it a few months ago. So $4.99 plus shipping. Glad to clear it out. Hopefully more sales today. All right, it is Wednesday morning, and I only have one sale that happened overnight, and it was a Ford part, so I have to find it here. I know I have it somewhere. I just need to find it, so I will be back. All right, so I did find it. It was this one. It's an insulator. So I sold that. I think it was from, I sent out offers yesterday. I'm not sure if this was one of them, but I sold it for $21.99. So it's free money. I got this stuff years ago for free, and it's just slowly selling off, but it is what it is. I'll take the sale. But anyway, I have to go because I have to go get my taxes done. Hey. All right, it is now Friday, and it's been kind of a slow week for me, but there's kind of a reason for that because I was doing my taxes. I wasn't listing anything, so nothing was selling. I started listing stuff yesterday. Things start selling again. It's weird how that works, but that's what it is. I am going to start off with a couple of low dollar CD parts. This is for Radiohead's Kid A. It is 2 booklets and the insert. The second booklet is only found hidden under the main part, under the disc on a first release. So someone needed this, and like an idiot, I should have actually priced it for more, but I didn't. $1.99. I could have probably got $3 for it. No big deal. Then I sold Motley Crue Shout at the Devil cassette only. No case, just this. $3.99. So I had a bunch of stuff sitting around that I got. Just started throwing it on there and stuff starting to move. And then next up is, I gotta bend over to get this, the CD rack spinner. It's got the Lazy Susan on it. And this holds around, I think, 72 CDs. And that one's sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Pretty crazy. So that was out here in the garage. So I figured I'd bring a couple things out here. And I have one last thing to grab. And I'm going to share this because it's kind of cool. The guy sent me a message this morning asking if I would take $18 for this hat. And then I started reading it, and he says because his son's name is Jasper. And then I realized it's because the bottom of this hat has Jasper written on it. And I especially noted that on the listing. This is a vintage Pittsburgh Pirate hat. Pretty nice hat. I paid a few bucks for this. But he offered me $18, and I went ahead and took it because it is for his son named Jasper. So I figured that would be cool to help him make his son happy. So with that, I have a couple more items I got to pull. I think one more actually. But let me go in. I'm going to have to come back and get that CD spinner in a minute, and it was a slam. Next up was a vintage stoneware bottle jug. And I got to be careful pulling this out. I paid a few bucks for this, $2-3, I think. There is nothing on it other than Redwood stoneware on the bottom. Is that Red Wing stoneware? Somebody sent me an offer for this morning from, now my brain's Great Falls, Montana, for the amount of $56.69. And seeing the order total, I understand why they do that, because the total evened out with shipping. I accepted it. One, I'm making money. Two, my wife was born in Great Falls, Montana when her father was in the Army, so kind of have a soft spot for that. But anyway, that is everything that I have that sold overnight. So 5 things overnight and today. So I'm going to run over to the back room and get everything shipped from there. And I actually have like over 10 things that I got to pull. So I will be back in the back room. All right, everybody, I am here at the back room, as you can see. And apparently there was some really, well, over the weekend there was some really bad rain and it was flooding here. And I got called to come and check it out. But then, thankfully, before I got ready, the owner called me and said that they had somebody that actually put the stuff in. The pump wasn't working and stuff because the parking lot had flooded again and was in my back room. But thankfully, it's dry. I turned my fan on last week before I left on the timer again, so that now it actually helps keep everything dry in here, keep some airflow. But anyway, I'm back here. I'm looking for, now I can't remember, it's a cotton cordell fishing lure. Now my brain's fried. 1248, CD 1248. So let me find this, and it's for one of these for $5.99. CD 1248. If I only have one, it's going to be a freaking fun one to find. I got to look through all this stuff really well. So I'm not finding it. It's a C, no CD, and it's probably up there. It's all CD 24s. This is going to be fun. Let me find this. Alright, so I found it. It's pretty roached packaging, but it's still brand new. So $5.99 for that. So let me throw this over here and see what's next. Alright, so next up is some Eagle Claw. O'Shaughnessy 410. And they are as size 1 of 100 packs. So 410 size 1. And that's pretty easy to find because it's the last one here. So got that right there. And that sold for $6.99. That was the last one of those. And I remember at one point we had like 20 of these a couple years ago. Alright, so next up is some Eagle Claw. Another Eagle Claw. Some 150Gs. They're size 1s. So let me 150. Where did I put these? Because I redid some stuff the other day and now I gotta find a bunch of stuff. I'll tell you right here. Yes, right here. So 150Gs. They bought 5 of these in the size 1. And in total it was $21.45. And they bought, like I said, 5 of these. So that means, let me see here, they got them for $4.29 each. And I still have several of them. Next up is some L2 NBU size 3s. They only bought 1 of those. Let me put this back. L2 NBUs. What was that size? My brain fried. L2 NBUs 3/0. L2 NBU, which is right here. Let me move that 3/0. Where's my 3/0? L2 NBU, only 5/0. Kind of hard to do when you're holding a phone in the other hand. There we go. Yeah, right here. So 3/0 there. They only bought 1 of those. And that was $5.49. There's another one for the 150Gs, size 2s. So let me pull those out and I'll be back. Alright, so I got these. Let me see. 2, there we go. And they only bought 2 of those. Alright, next up, I'm skipping over. I got more peg hooks too, but I'll get to those in a minute. 145U and L145U 5/0. Yeah, L145U 5/0. Which was in my hand already. 145U 5/0 right there, $9.99. Okay, some L2 GLU size 1. Let me find these L2 GLU. This, it's got to be in this one. L2 GLU. Come on. There we go. Size 1s. And that was for $4.99. I have another one I can get from Mason Tackle, but since I'm doing Eagle Claw, let me do the Eagle Claw. I got a L253 size 4. Let me see. L253 size 4. And I know I got stuff kind of mixed up here because of how things are. Let me move this. Fun stuff, everybody. Alright, so L253 size 4 out. That's this one. $14.99. So I will be back because I have to find some other things, and I will pause and be right back. All right, so my final Eagle Claw item is the 084RD size 2. So 084. I know stuff's been moved around since I started this, so I'm probably going to have to redo some things here. I've already married up a bunch of boxes. 084. Not in this one. It's got to be in the one that was next to it. 084 RDs. Why am I not? I'll be back. No wonder I couldn't find it. I had my boxes switched. 084 RD2s. Right there. $7.99. So that's all the Eagle Claw, and I'm going to put this back, and I will do the Mason tackle item here in a second. 11D size .027. So let me put this way, I'll return. All right, down here to the Mason tackle, which is right here, 11. Ooh, let me see. Yes, right there. These are the double connector sleeves. I have a ton of these, well, not a ton, but had like a case of them. So, and these sold for a whole $3.49. But it is what it is. Next up, repeat buyer again with some pegs, which you've seen those before if you watch them. I sold a 8-inch heavy duty, 75 pieces. I'll get those out. Then I sold 50 heavy duties. Then I sold 25 light duties. So the heavy duties are, for 50 of those with shipping, was $39.99, and I barely get those in a padded flat rate envelope. I just gotta organize and put them in correctly. And then the 50s, same thing, padded flat rate, $31.99 with free shipping. And then the 25 light duties, also I throw in a padded flat rate. That's $21.99. So that's it. I will be back to close the video. All right, everybody, before I end, I am at home, and I sold one more thing, this little Hawaiian Minihuni. Let me stop here and show because of the light. All right, so had to get out of there. This is something I found quite a while back. I finally listed it with all my tiki mugs and stuff and salt and pepper shaker. But yeah, so I sold that today, and I got my full asking price, and that was for $19.99, and that was with free shipping. So that's the last thing for this week. Long week. A lot of stuff from the fishing tackle, so I'm going to, starting next week, now that I'm no longer doing my taxes, hustle listing again. So hopefully my sales should kick in to a higher bracket. So we'll see. Hopefully over the next few weeks, we'll see if things pick up. But with that, I'm going to end. Thank you for watching the video. If you've gotten this far, I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. I'd appreciate it if you would. And if you could, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that, and hit the bell for notification for all future content as it hits. That way this channel can grow and you can see more stuff and learn from it, hopefully. With that, comment below too if you have anything you want to tell me, and I will reply. Have fun, everybody. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.